Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Who is
Good
here
morning,
this
everyone.
morning? We have Great Scott, ATS, Siren, Beautiful Decorating, Charles, Papa Yark, Sterling, who is also on panel, Muscle Shell, Charles, of course, Charles has to be here. We couldn't have a stream without Charles. Excuse me. Good morning, good morning. And if you will notice, the Christmas banner is running.
Yes, it
Fine.
is. Thank you so much.
And you are running out of time on that.
Well, next Monday is the last day to register. And I've got a bunch of stuff spinning around on there that you can't see very well, but Ida will show it to you later better. She has a good video that I took in the dark. Eric, good morning.
Morning, Eric. And remember, I will be gone next week. Won't be back until next Tuesday. So Sterling and Angel will take the stream. And y'all behave yourselves, okay? Just because I'm gone doesn't mean you can be wild child.
Don't ask for the impossible. Set your sights low and be happy with what you get.
I'm going to have a monitor in there.
I'm sure you will.
I was going to get Charles to do it, but he's as bad as the rest of you when y'all all get together.
Well, I got to have some inspiration.
Mm-hmm.
Charles is kind of like the guru.
Good morning, David. Good morning, John.
Dave's not here.
Papa York.
Papa, good morning. John Shank, good morning.
When I cleaned out my Acadia, I had two huge bags full, a box, and I went through it today. I've narrowed it down to one little bag that I'm going to put back in my car.
Now, this is stuff that you removed from the old vehicle.
Right.
Okay, so you actually had not turned in the old vehicle yet.
No, I did. I just hadn't put the stuff up. I just dumped it in bags.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Sloppy Stacks. Good morning.
Sloppy, good morning.
John and Shank, how are you feeling? Is that Roseanne? Oh my goodness. Good morning.
Well before trivia starts. Trying to make up for all those times you were tardy, darling?
You're sore, John. I hear you.
Now, John, a whole lot else I can do, but you certainly have my prayers every day.
Been fixing my crack foundation. How in the world can you fix that?
We've been talking about that for a while.
Roseanne is sizing up her competition.
There's no competition here, Roseanne.
Oh, yeah, there is on trivia. You know that. Come on.
Well, Roseanne, I don't know what's going to happen on Monday because I believe that Jay Tizzo is covering Monday. But the rest of the week, the stuff that the squirrel and I are going to be doing, you're going to love what's going to happen with that trivia.
Well, y'all need to make sure everybody knows where to go now.
Well, when Angel comes up later, she's been the one that's been talking with JT. So
Okay.
we will confirm it with her.
Okay. But I mean, everybody needs to know they don't want
Exactly.
to, but
Exactly.
yeah.
Angel has already put up her things for the live streams that she's doing.
Uh-huh.
I have not put one up yet, and JT has not put one up yet. So we should figure out before the end of the show today what's happening on Monday.
Okay. Perfect. That would be awesome.
But if we play trivia on my channel, the only trivia cards I have is from the original Trivial Pursuit game.
Well,
So
that's okay.
there wouldn't be any questions that you haven't had before. But maybe, just maybe, I might go to the store and pick up a riddle book.
Do you have something like well, let's see, what do you like a Goodwill or something like that around you?
Oh yeah.
Because they usually have a lot of
I kind of refuse to go to Goodwill because one man owns Goodwill and he's a multi-millionaire, and everything that he sells is donations.
yeah, I know that. But you can get a lot of stuff like that there.
There's a couple St. Vinny's around here that I go to.
Okay, well, whatever.
Well, Roseanne, you have more faith than most. More faith than I do.
Well, I'm glad somebody has a lot of faith.
Yeah, I'll be paying on my mortgage for a few more years unless something happens to change that. But that will be a nice day when I'm done paying that mortgage.
Won't it be, though? Let's see here.
Miss Ida.
What?
We have a gray. Chew.
Oh, no. Okay. Hang on a half a second. I am doing this. Hold on.
And good morning, Chew.
Who's gray? Chew's gray. What are you doing being gray? That means you haven't been in here for a long time. That's not acceptable.
Couple months, anyways.
Yeah, we need you in here. What are you thinking?
Oh, that's a shame, John.
Oh, yeah, I hate that.
I don't know if y'all watch Yankee stacking videos, but he does a lot of his videos where he goes into his LCS. And he had one up earlier this week where a guy brought in a 1 ounce gold bar that was a fake.
Oh.
Could you imagine having paid the money for 1 ounce of gold and then find out it's fake?
That's terrible. That is just not right. You know, I don't know. You have the pingers and the slide and all different kinds of things to check silver. But
Metalytics will check gold too.
What?
Those Metalytic machines, you can set them to gold.
Metalytics?
How
do you spell that?
Oh, METELLITIC.
Okay.
I'm the worst speller on earth. I'm not a good person to ask questions like that. I mean, how do I spell it? IT.
Yeah, Sigma.
Yeah, it's Sigma.
Yeah, I was gifted a gold machine that will test gold, but it doesn't test silver.
God is great. Good morning, Kay Titus. How are things over in Japan this evening?
I think the ones that test silver are quite expensive. But anyway, there is the pinger and there is the slide and
Oh, John, no. On that channel that does the multi-hour races. Chris G, good morning.
hey Chief, good morning.
Chief, good morning.
Christy, good morning. Chief Stacker. I don't like the acid stuff. So how do you guys check to see if something's real silver? I mean, just curious.
I have a slide. I'll do a pinger.
That's what I have. Inkman, good morning.
Inkman, good morning.
Well, I sure hope we have good weather in Arkansas. I think the only day it's supposed to rain is Wednesday.
Oh, that'll be nice.
Mm-hmm.
It'll middle of the week. It'll be a good time to take a little bit of a break too.
That's right.
Now, are there some decent restaurants and stuff around this place?
Oh, there's fabulous restaurants around it. Really, really great restaurants. In fact, Bill sent me their menu uh, yesterday, I guess it was, and they have they have of course burgers and stuff during the day, but but at night they have steak and stuff, and as good as the lunch stuff is, I bet their steaks and stuff is really really good too.
Okay,
So,
Titus, you watch out for the sideways rain. Keep yourself safe.
yeah.
The thing that follows the typhoons are the landslides.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, those are scary, aren't they? I know, John. Our garden is just toast. It's just not going to survive this. No way is it surviving.
I started cleaning up my garden yesterday and harvested enough asparagus to have asparagus with dinner last night.
That's pretty awesome.
And I'll get the rest of the garden cleaned up. I've got a whole bunch of strawberry coming up, but as soon as the berries pop on it, the deer will get in there and eat the plants right down to the ground.
Yeah, in California, around the square where my sister lives, they have this automatic motion sensor water that spurts water out to keep the deer off of their plants and stuff.
Well, if I had money, I'd just put up a fence.
They jump the fence.
Oh, they can't jump an 8-foot fence.
Oh, they can jump an 8-foot fence. They don't often like to do that. They'd rather crawl under one, but they can jump an 8-foot fence. Don't think they can't.
Well, that's what we use around here when they work.
Well, that's because they don't want to get out. That's what I say.
Eric, good morning.
You know what, Charles? I mean, Sterling?
Yes.
I may not always be right, but I'm never wrong. Remember that, okay?
And you're always heading north.
That's right. Whatever's in front of me is north. I don't even know if I have one of those little things on my car that tells you what direction you're going.
Yes, you do.
Maybe.
And it's visible to you at all times when you're driving on your screen.
Oh, well, okay. I must find it.
Or it may be in your rear view mirror.
I must find it.
But there'll be a little square with a east, south, west, or north. I mean, it's just the initial, but
Yeah, I had it on my Acadia. I just haven't found it on this car yet because I haven't got to drive this car very much yet.
well, why don't you come up and visit this weekend? You got nothing to do.
I don't really want to drive that far. I want to go fishing. I need a break.
Hey, I've got great fishing up here. Have you seen my lake?
I have, and I saw the baby duckies.
Oh, I put one up yesterday that was ducks and geese in the same video. They were swimming like 100 feet away from each other.
Yeah, I saw the babies.
Well, this has got babies in it, both baby ducks and baby geese, and a whole bunch of adults.
Oh, this beautiful video. I love your videos.
I have fun with those, but those really are just what happens to be in front of me. You know, my other ones that are on YouTube are, I actually do some studying for them.
I'm so excited. Can't wait. I'll start packing my car today, put the stuff in it that I want it to stay in there.
Charles, the one that I've got up on the screen there that you can't really see real well, that's just going by right now, that one is perfect. It'll probably be around 10 grams. Lincoln, DMC. Good morning. And Ida, you have a gray.
Not anymore. Good to see you, Lincoln. I'm glad you stopped in. Heading to work, huh?
That's a 4-letter word.
It is a 4-letter word. And that is one of the 4-letter words you're allowed in here.
You mean there's some that aren't allowed?
Yep. Some will get you kicked out.
Well,
one will for sure.
one of these days, John, I'll move this into my study, and then I won't have the big window to deal with. I don't want to go back downstairs. Where I used to have it in the basement. Ida must be putting a shirt on.
No, I'm reading something which I just killed because I didn't like it. Oh, I bought me a new pair of tennis shoes and I like them so much. They're the
Fishing
kind
shoes?
What?
Are they fishing shoes?
I'm taking them fishing. You just slip into them. You don't have to. There's those kind that are hands free, jump in and go.
Oh, the backs pop up on you?
Yeah. Love those shoes. These are a lot cheaper than the first ones that I bought, so I'm real pleased with these. And they're Skechers, and I love Skechers.
I've got a pair of Skechers. They're comfortable shoes.
Yeah,
I really like the look of this translucent resin, though. Seeing Trump in green is a little funny. And I don't have all of the molds that you sent me up here. Just because we've got to keep some of them to be a surprise for when Miss Ida gets them.
Oh.
Oh, there's Charles sent me, what, 10, 12 different molds yesterday.
Holy cow.
Joe McBride, good morning.
Hey, Joe.
And some of them, they're small-ish. Yes, it is, James. I saw that. Good morning, Joe.
James Schultz, Joe McBride.
Lincoln, you have a blessed day and don't eat too many donuts.
Next week we're going to be at different places, so you have to find us. I'm not sure where we'll be. It'll be
Monday is one that I think is still up in the air, but we will find out before the end of the day today.
Okay.
Tuesday will be at Angels. Wednesday will be on my channel, and Thursday and Friday will be at Angels, and then the next Monday will be back with me.
Okay. So y'all are going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
Yep. But we got a really cool idea for the giveaways for next week. I'm geeked about it. Angel is accepting of it. Because it's easy on her.
And this is going to be something you're not going to tell us about?
Exactly.
Well.
Not until next week.
Gotcha.
And then I'll leave that up to Angel.
Well, alrighty then. That's the way we'll do it.
Yeah. We gotta have a little surprise here and there, right?
I guess. Okay. Today is 2 cards. I only got 1 out. Better get another one.
Thanks, Charles.
And we do have to do a 5 winner, a 5, thing.
My question?
Yeah, because what's her name's in here and she'll get me.
Oh, I think she's gone to sleep already. I haven't seen a word from her since she showed up.
Oh, good. She went back to sleep. We can do a 3 card then.
3 cards? Or 3 questions?
3 questions. You know what I mean.
I know, but I like to be a pain in the butt.
I know, and this is Reap the Rewards Day, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
So let me see what I'm going to put up for specials.
It is already 58 degrees outside. Oh my God.
One of those.
It's going to get up to 80 today.
And one of these.
And no wind. 2-mile-an-hour wind. Sky's cloudy.
Okay, those are going to be the winds. And I have to get the right thing up. So let's see here. I'll show y'all what we're going to do as soon as I get my camera up.
Wahog, how are you this morning? Good to see you.
Good morning. Come on, there we go. All right, there's the camera. There's the bigger camera. And this is what we're giving away today.
That's the last one, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, no, it is. And there's one more, but this is.
Well, you got to have one in your collection.
Yeah, well, I do. And then we have this. And then we have this.
Nice.
Ida Herring will always love you. That's IHC. That's the giveaways today.
Yeah, I probably could stamp those, Ida.
Sam, what Ida?
Just do IDA.
Yeah. Not like, oh, you would not believe the people that say, okay, now, how do you spell your name? I, uh,
Well,
hello, Great Scott.
it's not
Mark,
like Tom,
you know?
even though it is a three-letter name.
Well, I have a very dear friend who her name is also pronounced Ida, but it's spelled Aida. And her husband's name is David.
Nice.
How's that?
Is he a farmer?
No, actually, he does. They have their own business. They do windshields for cars. They replace
Okay, yeah,
windshields.
yeah, yeah. A glass company.
Yeah, yeah. Hello, Scott. Hello, Nana. Hello, Mark. Hello, anybody I might have missed. Don't want to miss anybody.
I've been driving a Toyota van for the last couple and a half years. But before that, for about 15 years, I drove a Jeep Cherokee.
I love Jeeps. They're fun to drive.
I put a new windshield in that vehicle every year and a half, at least, because I kept on breaking. Because they just stand up so straight or whatever. But that windshield caught everything, and it broke every time it caught something.
Many years ago, and I do mean many years ago, there was a bunch of us that had Jeeps, and we would go four wheeling in the mud with those Jeeps. Oh my gosh, what fun that was! And then we would take them to a car wash. The car washers hated us. But oh my goodness, we had so much fun four wheeling in the mud. Holy cow!
We've got real good trails around here for four-wheeling.
Mhm.
Well, for four-wheeling in the summer, snowmobiling in the winter. There's a lot of good cross-country skiing trails around here too.
If I were you, I would be fishing after seeing those fish in that lake.
Well, I don't want to catch those suckers.
Is it catfish?
No, they're suckers.
Oh,
They have their mouth is on the bottom of their jaw. They eat detritus off of the floor of the lake,
oh.
where carp eat real stuff, actually. Carp
Well,
are a
then,
lot less
since we have
gross than suckers.
mudfest near Shreveport, well, every one of our Jeeps, you could take the top off of them. So we had the tops off. We had a blast.
We've got a couple of bog fests around here too.
And then after we got over that, we started carrying it to Colorado. We would go up to past Silverton to Clear Lakes, which you couldn't get there if you didn't have four-wheel drive. And we would go up there, and it was just so much fun. Had a blast.
Big thing around here is to go over kind of near where Angel lives and take your Jeeps and stuff out on the sand dunes. Got to let all the air out of the tires so that they're just floating on the sand. But that's a lot of fun. I mean, a lot of people build dune buggies.
Yeah.
Mark, from the melt until spring is in full session now, but we have about 2.5 months of mud, at least up here. Maybe not so much down south. But everything is green and growing now. But 2 weeks ago, yeah, there was mud everywhere.
Try to get this where y'all can see.
And the 2 number ones go to St. Jude's, right?
Excuse me?
The 2 number ones go to St. Jude's.
Okay. Are you talking about the card?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That would be nice, huh? Roseanne says, no. What do you mean, no? What do you mean, no? I don't think no is in our vocabulary.
Yeah, that's a 4-letter word that's not allowed.
Bill used to say the N word is not in her vocabulary. And I'd say the N word and say, yep, no, she doesn't understand what no is. Has no clue what no is. Well.
And have you ever noticed that's probably the first word that babies learn?
Yeah. Yeah, they do learn that pretty quick, don't they? No. But yeah, I'm I just don't like the no word. Don't tell me I can't do something. You might tell me you'd rather I didn't, and maybe I won't. I would at least think about it. But if you told me no, it would be like, oh yeah, come on, that's gonna happen.
Also, Shell, I think today would be a perfect day to share some of your story time.
After trivia, only after trivia.
Yeah, trivia on Fridays sometimes takes until 10 o'clock.
Yeah. Y'all ready to get started on it? Because we do have five things. What do you call that, Roseanne? 5 what? 5 thing. What do you call that?
5 correct answers.
Yeah, but what do you call it? I don't know either.
What Roseanne calls it is fun.
It is fun. All right, here we go. Number 1. You ready? Everybody refresh. Make sure you're on live chat.
Good morning, Frosty.
Charles, thank you. Make sure you're on live chat. And Charles, are you ready? You guys wait for the go. And the first question, which talk show features 12 days of giveaways? Oh, wait, almost ready. Okay. Hey, Frostbite. Hey, Chief.
Want some help?
Yep.
Absolutely, Chief.
Love having you up here helping. Anybody else is welcome to come up too. Okay, so hi Matt, Mark, good morning.
Good morning, everybody down there in chat.
Everybody must like trivia because everybody's starting to come in.
Welcome to 5 Point Friday.
You have an opportunity to get this today.
Bob's Pistols and Pay Dirt. Good morning.
Frosty, good morning.
Bob.
Good morning.
Good morning, Frosty.
How are you?
I was wondering about you. I hadn't seen you in a few days.
Working and preparing for this European trip.
Oh.
All righty.
Sounds exciting.
Is this a prostate trip?
No.
Sounds
you're peeing all over the place.
Number 14, Ellen. Number 14. I don't think we have 14.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I get 10.
I only get 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Reroll. 19. Number 1.
Nana.
Yep. Nana.
Nana.
Nana stats.
Good morning, Nana.
Morning, Nana.
Good job, Nana.
So, yeah, it's going to be a rough trip.
Why is it going to be rough? It'll be fun.
2, please, Ida.
It's going to be London, Paris, the Swiss Alps, Rhine Valley, Munich, Germany, Rome, Venice,
Tough trip. Uh-huh.
Holy cow! Are you kidding me?
No, I'm 100%.
So how many weeks do you have for this?
3.
Well,
Wow.
that's a good amount. I mean, because if you were going to try to get that into less than 2 weeks, that would be horrible.
Hey, Bob. Good morning.
Good to see you, Bob.
But with 3 weeks, you'll have time to do some visiting and see some
I
of
wish
the
I
maybe
had time, Bob, but I don't.
less touristy but very cool stuff.
All right, next question. What single season record did slugger Mark Reynolds break during the 2009 season while playing for the Arizona Diamondbacks? What single season record did slugger Mark Reynolds break during the 2009 season while playing for the Arizona Diamondbacks?
That was a copy. Papa, I hope you're right, but I suspect you are.
It's too late now.
Yeah, well,
It's in there.
it's in there for like everybody.
Papa's like, me too.
I don't know his name though.
Number 6, which I'm sure that's too many too, strikeouts.
There's only one.
I thought when
There's
I
only
saw
one.
faces,
No,
I
there's
thought
more
it
than
was
one. I saw
strikeouts.
more than one. Number 4, let's see how many there are.
Oh, 2.
All right, we have
Yeah,
James
2.
Schultz is 1,
Bill Gibson.
Bill Gibson is number 2.
and Bill Gibson. All right, let's try again. Number 5, number 1.
Get back
That
to
would be James.
That's James.
right. Correct.
Okay, James, you know what to do.
Number 5, please.
I had a feeling it was strikeouts when I saw that answer. I was like, I think they're all wrong.
Uh-huh. Sometimes y'all aren't always right.
Hey, I'm not the only one that copies, obviously.
You don't want to be copying me on sports information.
So you don't want to copy me on sports. And on
Okay.
sports, what pitchers, what I might know is the pitcher who had the most wins in a season.
No,
What is James Sullivan's nickname in Monsters, Inc.? What is James Sullivan's nickname in Monsters, Inc.?
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
Muscle Shell, that's kind of a weird name.
For some reason, my chat's not moving. Here we go.
Actually, Muscle Shell, it was Denny McLain for Detroit in '68.
Number 16, Sully.
EMR.
Yeah, that's who I get. EMR coins.
Okay, guys in chat, y'all have to help out too. Eric,
Nope.
you
We're
know
not
what
going
to
to
do.
silly.
I think that's probably just
A typo.
Yeah, because it's right by it.
I'm just giving Roseanne a hard time.
Number 8.
Well, she earns that.
Yeah, for real. Sorry, Roseanne.
We love you, Roseanne.
All right, next question.
On my girlfriend.
On what sitcom does Neil Patrick Harris play a womanizing playboy named Barney Stinson? On what sitcom does Neil Patrick Harris play a womanizing playboy named Barney Stinson?
I know that, and I think I saw 2 episodes of that show.
To me,
Legendary.
I see titles like that and I go, yeah, no, I'm not going to watch that.
Well, I did watch a couple episodes, and they lost me real fast.
I watched Mother of the Bride this week, and that was such a funny show. I loved it.
Hey, I want to know
Number
which.
6.
I want to know which one
Frosty.
watching.
You want to
Yeah.
know what?
Well, Carrie said, "I met your mother."
Oh,
Yeah, I get Frosty on that one.
good enough. Okay, Frosty, you know what to do.
Let's do number 9.
Okay. All right.
You know, Rozan, we do have the ability to affect that die.
All right. What website provided free 1 hour delivery in major cities and then declared bankruptcy in 2001?
Dominoes.
I know. 1 hour free. Well, I don't know that. Well, I guess Domino's is everywhere, isn't it?
I don't think Pizza Hut ever delivered.
Oh, yeah.
Not the ones around where I've lived.
In fact, I can get a Pizza Hut delivery right now if I want to.
Would you mind sending one over to the She Shop, please?
Okay.
We don't even have a pizza place close to us.
But I normally get Domino's.
Do any of you guys remember Godfather's Pizza?
Absolutely. Yeah. That was good pizza.
That was good pizza.
A pound of cheese on a medium pizza.
Okay, number 19. The answer is Cosmo.
Cosmo.
You got one. You got one.
Yeah.
All right, who got it? James?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, James, you get it, so you know what to do. Can't believe nobody got that but James.
I've never heard of Cosmo.
Me neither.
Yeah, I've heard of it, but I've never been in one.
Number 5, please. You got 5 tied up, James.
Yep. All right. K-pop musicians hail from what country? K-pop.
One of my daughter's favorite.
Really?
Yep.
Never heard of them.
We got a big old. I got the news on. We got a big old storm coming from Tallahassee headed our way.
Oh,
damn.
If it's anything like the one we had last night, it was insane.
Yeah, it's the same one. It's crossing over the east, and it's now at Tallahassee headed our way.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Originally came out of Texas area.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we got pummeled last night.
Yeah, well, we've got more coming, so don't get excited, okay? We have more storms coming in Texas.
Man,
Yep.
I can't. Nothing done outside.
Let me see what that says here.
Corey.
Wrong button. Imagine that. is that button? Don't I have one on my phone? I lost my weather on my phone for somehow. I don't know how. Okay, stop the end.
You're just not having
Answer is
any fun.
Korea, number 11.
Bill Gibson.
How'd you get that so quick?
I count to 10,
Oh,
and I put a marker there. One off isn't hard to do.
true. All right, Bill Gibson.
Yeah, what'd you say the number was? 11?
11.
Yeah, that's who I get, Bill Gibson.
All right, Bill, you know what to do. You want number 4? I think is usually his.
Yes, he wants 4.
Okay. All righty. Holy cow. All right, next question. What city is the setting for the crime drama The Shield? I gotta find my weather on
I'm going to
here.
guess, and that's all I'm going to do.
Now, we got a couple people on the last one says they get Chris G. James Schultz is saying it. Great Scott's saying it.
I see that. I'm looking.
Okay.
So
Go back.
I'm going back as far as I can on my phone here to see.
What was the number then?
11. I get Chris G at 10.
No, it is Chris G.
Yeah, I'm getting him at 10 too.
Frostbite, Muscle Shell, Mark S. James Schultz. Charles, me, Roseanne.
I think they got confused when he says he marks 10. The number was 11, not 10.
It's Chris G. Sorry. So sorry, Bill. Okay, Chris G. Chris, give me a card number. All right, now let's go back to the other one while we're waiting on that.
8, please.
8. Okay, you got it. Okay, so
We need you to roll the dice for this next one here.
is this
We've already got
stopping?
answers.
Yeah,
we've
there's
already got answers.
number 13. The answer is Los Angeles.
James Shank. Jim Shank.
I'm getting James Schultz. Oh, wait a minute. No, Jim.
I get Jim Shank.
Jim Shank. I'm
No,
sorry.
no, Jim Schultz. I counted
No, he's
Scott.
got.
Scott's is wrong.
Well, he does have the farm, LA. Let me recount this.
Guys in chat, who are y'all getting?
James Schultz.
Yeah, that's who they're getting too.
Yeah, I got James Schultz the second time.
All right, James, give me a card number.
6, please.
Number 6. All righty. Good job, James. Ooh, you got 3.
Ida, we can see the card.
Oh, don't look. Okay. What team traded slugger Alex Rodriguez to the New York Yankees? I showed you the answer.
Good morning, Lady Coppertunity.
Hey, lady.
Lady EC.
She says she's just dropping in to say hi.
Oh, I love me some Lady EC. I wish you were going to the coin show.
Lady Coppertunity, good morning.
I wish you were going to the coin show. Gonna miss seeing your cute little face. That is one fine lady, guys. All right, stop us in. The answer is Texas Rangers and die is 5.
Papa.
Yep, Papa York.
Okay, Papa, you know what to do.
Had blueberry pancakes for dinner last night, and I made a few extra for breakfast.
Oh,
Yeah,
ladies' opportunity. How nice.
I understand.
Get some fishing in while you're in Alaska. Maybe a little gold panning.
The hip hop group D12 originated in Detroit. What does D12 stand for? Uh-oh, we lost somebody. Lost Frosty, I guess.
Yes, we did.
And I think if you have a deficiency of this B12 thing, it messes your tongue all up, doesn't it?
Well, you're asking. I hope you're not asking me.
Welcome back, Frosty.
I have no clue.
I think Mom was taking B12 shots because her tongue was splitting and stuff.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay, number 11. The answer is Dirty Dozen.
Never
Great.
heard of this band.
What was the number?
11.
12.
Carrie Holbrook.
Yep,
That's right.
Carrie Holberg.
Carrie. K-A-K-E.
What kind
Carrie.
of music does this band play? I've never heard of them.
Dirty Dozen music. Give me a number, Carrie.
Number 4, please.
Morning, Kane.
Good question, because I don't know what music they play either, to tell you the truth.
And I've got friends that are very much into the hip hop. Okay. But I've got friends that are very much into the Detroit music scene, and I see their videos all the time.
Okay, what did the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge name their firstborn son?
I like that, Mark. Good morning, Ellie Mae.
I'm Paula.
Good morning, Paula.
How come you're not just letting yourself up?
Oh, I don't know.
Hi, Paula.
I didn't log in. Hang on. Yeah, there we go.
Welcome to 5 Point Friday, Paula.
Thanks.
Well, we've already got somebody with 3. And I'm pushing for James. I'll cheat to get him a win.
Number 1, the answer is George.
I did see that. Papa.
Papa York.
No, Great Scott.
Oh, yeah. He got the whole thing there.
Wait a minute.
Right.
Wait.
George Alexander Lewis.
Yep, Great Scott.
Well done, good sir.
All right, Mr. Great Scott. What would you like?
He would like 1.21 gigawatts, please.
Number 2.
Number 2. Okay, you got it. What reality TV series is set around Manhattan's Kleinfeld bridal store? Or Kleinfeld bridal store? What reality TV show? All right, who kicked me down? Paula's playing with the buttons.
And I've only ever seen commercials for it, but I mean, that's all you need to know.
What was it? Did you say somebody already has 3?
Yeah.
James does.
Nice. Great, Scott. I have some answers. I have answers for you.
I'm going to have to roll the little die. I can tell y'all right now the answer to this one is say yes to the dress.
Oh, wow.
Number 1.
James
Yeah.
Schultz.
James.
Kidding.
James Schultz says say yes.
We were just talking about you, James. Give us another number. Holy cow.
Give him a number 4. Oh, no, he's about to have 4. He probably wants the number 6.
You have 4.
To lock it up.
Yeah, you do have 4, James.
Number 6 to lock up the 6s.
See? 1, a 2, a 3, a 4. All right. Holy Toledo. We talk about him and boom, there it is.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did a lot of research for you yesterday. Great, Scott. I got answers.
What network aired the crime drama Breaking Bad? What network?
That was on the peace dollar things we were talking
on the quarter.
Oh,
Standing Liberty quarter, yeah.
Yeah. The quota.
Quota. I spent hours on that yesterday. You know, I don't like not knowing something.
I know. Doesn't that just kill your soul?
Oh my gosh, it does. I must know. I made phone calls.
Oh, that's right. This was the one with the coins. How many were put in the striking chamber and
Oops. Well, hope the stuff was in. I rolled the die.
Yes, it was.
It's in.
Okay. Number 8. Can y'all
James
see that?
James Schultz.
Yep, James Schultz.
For the win.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah,
Yep.
he is.
Congratulations, James.
James, I'll be darned.
As long as the answer is AMC.
It is. All right, James, what other do you want?
I thought AMC was a theater group.
American
Number 4,
movie.
please. And everything else goes to St. Jude's. So like I told you, the 2 number 1s go to St. Jude's.
And you were right.
And premonition.
Remember the AMC Pacer?
Absolutely. The glass egg.
Yeah, that was a cool car, wasn't it?
I had a friend of mine that had one.
Yeah, I had a couple of high school friends that had them.
Smoked that vehicle out a few times.
Goofiest looking thing I ever saw when it first came in the parking lot.
All right, here we go. Y'all want to
The
get
driver's door was bigger than the passenger door. Remember that?
Yep. Eric says, we had a baby blue Pacer. Oh, yeah, numbers 1/6.
All right.
Mom's up awful early this morning.
Okay, stop is in. We're looking for a 6. Not on 1, not on 2, not on 3, not on 4, not on 5, not on 6, not on 7, but it is on 8.
No
Eric,
match. No match.
6 on 8.
No, I don't see a match.
All right. The next one, let's get ready for it. Whenever Charles puts the go in, we're going to put the next one in.
Thank you, Charles.
I'm so excited. Come on, come on. Okay, stop this in. Number 1. Not on 1, but it is on 2. Great Scott. So it
No
would be
match.
1 on
No match.
2. No?
Nope, no,
No
match.
match.
Well, that's not good. All right, I got to put James in also. Oh, I already did it. Did I? No. Got to put James in for the win on trivia. Okay.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Bless
Thank you.
Bless you.
All righty. We've got several things in here this time. Okay. These are the wins that you can get. First one.
Oh, that little guitar is
James.
cute.
James
I like that
Shields.
little guitar.
Okay, James, you got the first choice. What would you like?
See Happy Chappy. Good morning.
Good morning, see happy.
Very cool prizes. That's right, Angie.
That little guitar would work good as a pendant.
You want the best of the best bar? All right.
Nice.
All right. You got it, my friend. You write it on here. Make sure you get it.
Congratulations. Those bars are nice. I've got one.
Congratulations. Was that a best of the best bar?
Yeah.
Oh.
You would have worked a little harder if you'd known that, wouldn't you? All right. Next one is going to be these choices. An IH, you'll always have my love heart, or guitar. Oh, I'm so excited.
I have an original
Oh, they
Ida
do
bar that's almost 5 ounces.
St. Jude. St. Jude. Well, we're going to put St. Jude aside and draw for the other one, and we'll give St. Jude what's left. How's that? And that would be Great Scott.
All right.
Great Scott. Did you see what James said? He has a new address. He'll email you his new address.
Okay, let me make a note on here so we don't send it to the wrong one.
Tell us what you want, Great Scott.
Put a note here. Check for new.
And Scott, just for your FYI, the weights on those are almost identical.
He says,
Okay.
guitar, please.
You want the guitar?
Yeah, that would make a great pendant.
Is that guitar a new pour?
Yeah.
I've been making them for a while.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen that before.
That's a copy of the guitar that Billy's grandpa made when he was in prison.
Oh.
Aw.
I thought it was one of those little trinket things that Ida sent you that you made a
No,
mold.
no. That's I used a hat pin that I got from Boomer to make that.
Oh, cool.
That's so cool.
Okay, why isn't that working? There we
Ink
go.
Man use a welding hood
It's
pull.
got a 3 9s on it, but I don't think it has my logo on it because those things, they bend so freaking easy when you stamp them.
Okay, so this one goes to St. Jude's. Let me put it in a little thingy bob. And we'll call that St. Jude's.
Ink Man, that might be a really heavy welding hood to wear.
Paula,
Ma'am,
you had something to say?
I did. Well, so I did a bunch of research on that question Great Scott had yesterday about the weakness on the Standing Liberty headquarters. Why it's difficult to get the full head designation. And I believe he said on some years, I'm not sure, or maybe just overall on the series. And he had a question about the quad die setup on the presses. Well, first of all, we can eliminate that right off the get, because come to find out, the quad die, the dual and quad die presses were used exclusively on cent, nickel, and dimes on the lower denominations, with one exception. They did try it out in San Francisco with the quarters in the mid 60s, and come to find out, there's like 3 still existing of those. They ended up with saddle strike on those quarters, and that's how they know, because they were wondering why there were never any saddle strike errors on the larger denominations, on the quarters and half dollars mainly. Why you
And
never find
what did you
what?
say? There was never any what?
Saddle strike. So there's an error called a saddle strike. It looks a lot like a Mickey Mouse on the dual setup. You won't get it on the quad because of the spacing of the dies. You won't get both chambers striking the coin at the same time, or 4 of the chambers striking the coin at the same time, because they're the way they're spaced and they're set up. But on the dual setup, dual die setup, you'll get something called the saddle strike, and it looks like Mickey Mouse ears.
I'd like to see a picture of that. You got a picture of that?
I'll show you. Yeah. So let's see. Here, I will. Let me close this bookmark. I'll share this screen with you. StreamYard. Shadow strikes. Okay. Let me pull that up. Oh, there it is. So hang on, let me pull this down. So that's a saddle strike.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So yeah. Saddle strike. And they call them double struck saddle strikes.
I'll be darned.
They don't always look like Mickey Mouse, but the most famous ones, the most well known,
Have got the 2 ears.
Mm-hmm. So you only find those on cents, nickels, and dimes. Like I said, with one exception, that was when they were doing the trial of the dual and quad setup in San Francisco, and they struck. I think they said, like, I don't know, 20 or something like that of the quarters.
Did they go into circulation?
No, they got snuck out.
Oh.
And the die, so I talked about that. Remember, I brought that up, Great Scott, that they did several redesigns of the Standing Liberty Quarter design, because they did notice that they were having striking problems. The the most well-known is the change of the way the date was, that the date was, I think in 25, they changed that the date, they recessed the date, much like the Buffalo nickel in 13. But in 25, they recessed the date because that was being worn out. But another redesign was the head. And they did subtle changes. So they did that hoping that it would eliminate the weak strikes, but it ended up doing the opposite. So they kind of sabotaged themselves, and those redesigns that they did, the little tweaks of the dies and stuff, ended up doing the opposite of what they thought it was. So I think the hardest one is 27S. I think is the hardest one to get in full head, but there's a few dates in the 20s that are harder. So anyway, so I hope that so you can completely eliminate the dual and quad die setup, because like I said, that was not even used.
Huh. Interesting.
Good morning,
I
Jane.
had to do a lot of digging for the answers on that.
But Paula, the thing is, you know where to dig, and
The
that's the
bliss
important.
press. The bliss press was used. The bliss press was used, but I believe it was the bliss press that was used. It could have been the Grabner, but it wasn't the Schuler press. But I believe it was the bliss press.
Well,
But it didn't have anything to do with the type of presses. It was Breen talked about it briefly in his how full head designations on certain dates was due to this redesign that they did, the subtle little tweaks of the dies, hoping to eliminate those problems, and it ended up sabotaging. And I know that they moved the stars on the reverse. The reverses on most coins are lower relief on most denominations, on most coins, and that is strictly for strike quality. But I don't think that had anything to do with the strike quality on the Standing Liberty. I think it was strictly due to these little tweaks that they made, hoping to improve the strike quality, but it just did the opposite. So,
did you see what Great Scott asked you?
Did you see what? Yeah, I said I believe it was the bliss press.
What we're still.
Well, now that we've had our educational session for the day.
Sorry. Well, listen. I was not about to not.
He wanted the information, and you got him the information. I appreciate it.
I did get him the information. I did.
But Miss Ida does have a little video that I sent her this morning that I taped in the dark, so I've got good background, so that you guys can see some of these molds that Charles made and sent to me yesterday. But if you would like to bring that up, Ida, at your convenience.
No, they were not steam powered. They had updated. They had upgraded by then, and they were not the steam powered. Those were
hydraulic
in the late 1800s. The steam
But by 1910, they would have been hydraulic, wouldn't they?
Yes. Oh yeah.
Good morning, Compton. Even the steam ones were hydraulic. Steam was part of the operation of the hydraulics.
Yeah, no, they were electric by then. They went from screw press to steam to electric.
Right.
And they were electric by then.
Sterling, it says there was a problem with this video.
Oh. Well, I'll try to resend it.
Oh, if you're trying to play, if you be very careful playing a video.
It's a video I made.
I understand that she played a video Frostbite made before too, and it got struck. So
Send it to Paula. Send it
This
to
is
Paula first on her Facebook and let her look at it.
If he hasn't uploaded it yet, it won't matter.
it's not uploaded. It was a private video that I
Yeah,
made.
then
For
it's not an
Ida.
issue.
Okay.
Okay, so what are you doing?
I'm going to resend it to you.
Okay.
Ida, did you download it to your desktop?
No, it just said I couldn't do it.
Well, if you're trying
Yeah.
to play it from email, it might not be able to play from email. So you might have to
Well, I know,
download
but
it.
it wouldn't let it wouldn't let me download it.
Oh, I got you.
Good morning, Compton. Good morning, everybody.
Did you resend it?
Just now.
I hope you get feeling better, Papa York.
Oh,
Me
It,
too.
it's still uploading. It's sent.
Okay.
There you go, Inkman. See if you can have, or get a hold of Charles, Inkman. See if he can make a mold that you're looking for.
Yeah, Charles is very capable of making some nice molds.
yes,
I was
he
just
is.
messing around earlier saying the welding helmet would be heavy, making a full size one. I kind of figured you wanted one as a pendant.
Bye, Nana.
Nana, have a blessed day. Have a blessed weekend.
Yes, have a really good weekend. Be safe. Okay, let me get back here.
Have a good one, Nana. Good luck at your doctor appointment.
Great, Scott. Thanks for opening that rabbit hole up for me though yesterday, because I really liked researching that, trying to find that information. That was fun.
Well, it obviously got to you because you spent so much time on it.
It did. I don't like unanswered questions. I don't. I will dig and dig. It's hard for me to let something go too. Like if I can't, I just can't. It's so hard. I get obsessed. Then I start calling people and driving them crazy in the middle of the night. It's fun. I don't often break out my Breen book because it drives me crazy. Because he's like, oh, it's hard to read. But I broke that guy out.
And if for some reason Ida can't get this video up,
Yeah, I'm still trying.
I know. But if there is a reason that you can't, I will be doing a live stream sometime tonight or tomorrow.
Okay, I think I got it.
But I'm gonna do a little live stream where I'm pushing the Christmas in July, and I'll show them again there. But
Okay.
Michael,
Are you filling in for her, Sterling, next week?
at least one day next
Okay.
week, and then the Monday after.
Okay.
And Michael, yeah, I've got the mold for your pores.
All right, there we go.
Molds that I got from Charles.
It is.
There's a walleye,
Oh wow.
longhorn.
That longhorn, I might have to sand it down a little bit to get it down to 3 ounces, but it's
A little over
pretty
3
close.
ounces now. There's a 1 ounce cannabis leaf.
Can y'all see those okay?
Mm-hmm.
Nuts. That one is for Angel.
That's for Angel.
There's the
Aw.
dust that people were wanting.
Yes, I need one of those.
And we got a
Send me 3 ounces of silver, and I will
Look
send you one.
a few others.
Really?
Yep.
There's only one that I don't care about. I like them all but one.
And if anybody
I
You
know
want a
which
D's
one.
nuts?
I know which one it is. It's the Canada.
Cannabis,
Canada.
yeah.
It's a Canadian maple leaf one that's not really a Canadian maple leaf.
But there are a lot of people that will want that one. But
Of course.
I really don't want to do these with cash because I don't want to deal with the $600 in PayPal and blah 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 blah.
I
But
like them all except for the one for squirrel.
Longhorn.
You don't like hers?
I don't like squirrels, no.
Really? I like it. I think it's adorable.
What are you
I mean,
thinking,
he's standing
Ida?
on his testicles.
That's right. No.
These big nuts.
What are you thinking,
I
Ida?
love it. I think it's adorable.
I think I really like the Trump. I really like the fish. I really like the Longhorn. The other two were iffy.
And I've got there's probably 7 or 8 other ones that I got, but I just don't want to show them off until you get them as a surprise, Ida.
Oh, okay.
Wants to get one, just let me know.
Okay.
But
There
these
they
are
are.
these are ones that I thought in general people might like to have, and so I
Start.
figured we could take a minute and show them off.
I want to get one of the Bofa.
One of those what?
One of the Bofa.
That'll be a 3. I mean, if you send me 4 ounces, I'll pour it for you and send it to you.
Okay.
Boy, Charles, you did a great job.
Oh, he did. The other ones that I haven't shown you are really nice, but I'm kind of thinking of most of them more of as like giveaways for the games.
Okay.
But I know that you'll want a copy of each one for your collection as well. I know how you are.
Yeah.
I know how you are.
Oh yeah. So exciting.
And the cannabis leaf has got a lot of 3D to it. It's really quite cool. That's going to make a nice pour.
I wonder.
I think the Trump is probably going to be 2 to 2.5 ounces. But I'll do a displacement test on that a little later and figure out exactly how much that'll be.
All right, Storm's here. I got to pop down in the chat.
Uh-oh.
Chief, you stay safe, buddy.
Love you, Chief. Stay safe.
I'll be in chat for the rest of the show. Have a good one.
See you
guys.
later, buddy.
Have a good weekend,
Bye,
Chief.
my friend.
Hi ho, good morning.
So I'm gonna buy some generic rounds and send you 3 ounces to do that. Maybe I'll pick them up at the show or something.
Yeah. I mean, milk spotted, toned to where they're ugly, whatever, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Just some junk. Morning,
Don't send him Constitutional though, because he has a problem melting that stuff.
What's that?
Well, I won't, because there is no such thing. But
I know. He'll just put that in his little stack.
No, that's something you save. You got to refine it anyway. How do you keep the resin from melting? Well, they don't pour it on the resin pours, Angie. He uses the resin mold as a mold into like a sand.
Yes, they're sand castings, but
Like
the molds make the space in the sand.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Pretty cool though, huh?
Mm-hmm.
And Charles is very talented at doing these things.
Are you doing closed pours on those?
Yeah.
Or just the face? Okay.
Yeah, I'm doing closed pours on all of these.
Well, I'm going to have some of these. I don't know if you heard me say that the other day. These best of the best fans.
Mm-hmm.
that instead of the penny, it's going to have the children's logo on there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to take those to the show for giveaways.
Yeah, I did
Oh,
hear that.
Charles, that would be badass if there was a resin that you could do a lost resin.
What's a lost
Could
resin?
you imagine the detail you could put in something?
What is the lost resin?
It's like lost wax, where you
I don't know
pour
what
it.
that is either.
Yeah, could you be a little more
You
for us?
leave the mold in the sand, and the hot metal melts it away.
Oh, that helps with the sand not falling into the pour, huh?
Yeah, and the level of detail is through the roof.
Wow.
Remember, Sterling, you remember the dragon staff that I got?
I believe I've seen that. Yeah,
The one
that was
with
a
the
lost wax.
yeah, the one with the exquisite detail.
I've seen some beautiful lost wax work.
Yeah,
Hmm.
it's that's how he does it, and the detail's amazing.
Are
You
you
don't
at the
get any
airport,
fitting.
Crossbite?
Say again.
Are you at the airport?
I will be shortly.
Oh, are you driving?
I am.
How exciting.
It's going to be a fun trip. I'm really looking
Heck
forward to this.
yes, it is.
Well, Charles, if we ever do anything with that, it'll have to be very special, and you will have to be compensated in kind.
A little pricey, but there is resin like that. That is so cool. I want to see. I want to watch somebody. I'm gonna watch somebody do it. I'm gonna look for a video.
Yeah,
After
yeah.
this.
Just look up lost wax pores.
Yeah.
You'll find a bunch. Menahuni does lost wax.
I wonder
Who?
if Red's done any. Menahuni Stacker. Menahuni.
The best pourer in the community.
Taught a lot of people, huh?
Yeah, awesome guy too. Awesome. Well, let's see. I'm gonna see if I can. I'll be right back. Don't run everybody off, Paula.
Oh man.
It's on your shoulders once again.
I suppose. Paula, did you see my comment, Eunice? Eunice, where's your comment? Did you hear there is an error on the COA for the U.S.? No, is it from the U.S. or from the Royal Mint? Let me look. What does that say, Eunice? I didn't hear it. It doesn't surprise me though. Like I don't know who the U.S. Mint is hiring to do their paperwork, but so far there's been 3 this year.
Kinko's.
Mistakes. I wouldn't call them errors. I would call them mistakes, screw ups. An international. I have mine sitting right here.
Lack of quality control.
Yeah, it's terrible. Edge plane, Philadelphia Network P.
Just tell me they didn't spell United States wrong, and I'll be okay.
What does it say? Do you know what it says, Eunice? The U.S. is a metal,
but it's a coin.
oh, they did that on. It says metallic art. They did that on the Liberty medal too. They said it was a coin, but well, it does say coin specifications. It should say metal specifications. Is that what they're talking about? Because that doesn't bother me so much. Coin description. It says 2024 silver medal, though. So that's where it's most important. But I guess suppose they should have said metal descriptions. Coin specification. I wonder if they did that because the one from Great Britain is a coin. Ours is a metal. Theirs is a coin.
And with setting stones, I would direct you to Bradley. Bradley does a lot of stone setting pours.
The first one says coin, 2024 silver. Well, I ordered it on the first day right away, so I don't know. It says, you've seen one that says 2024 silver coin? The Great Britain one is a coin. Ours
Sterling
is a
Herman
metal.
Ortiz does it too.
So I'm
Does
not
she?
sure.
Yeah,
Oh, those
Herman
are
does a
cute
lot of
little
it.
terms. These are really cute little terms.
Sterling, you want any of these little things?
I've got them.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, you've sent them to me a few months ago. They won't work as a closed pour. I could maybe do them as an open pour,
Okay.
but I do have them.
Okay. I did not know what you had and what you didn't have.
Well, I don't have the little car.
That's
What does that
fine.
look like on the other side?
It's a button.
It's a button.
Yeah.
That'll work.
Did we send that to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll have to look at that, Eunice. Look and see what they're talking about on that. But it doesn't, I mean, they've been screwing the COAs up all year long. Even the boxes, like they put the wrong Bessie Coleman picture on the first set of boxes that they sent for the proof coins, the proof sets, the clad and the silver proof.
All right, Sterling, there you go.
Or that was last year. Last year they did that.
Yep.
That was last year. Yeah.
Oh,
So,
Ida, by the way,
but-
I did get your
for 2
cross
years.
too.
For 2 years now,
Okay.
they've been screwed up.
Tell me what I need to send you on that. Okay.
Whatever you want to have melted into pours for your collection and to give away.
Okay, but someone
'Cause
else
I've got a whole bunch of pours I can do for you.
Okay.
So, Paula, quick question for you.
Yeah.
What is the collectability of that? Like, really?
Of the COA being wrong?
Yeah.
To me, none. Zero. Like
That's
I
kinda
just
how I
switched
feel.
out I just switched out the COAs and put the right COA. I mean, I kept it. It's a novelty, I guess, but to me it pisses me off. Like, really? You can't even get the paperwork right? Come on. I paid all this money and you sent me the wrong, like it says it's supposed to say metal, it says coin. Whatever. I mean, it just
Michael,
makes
you
me
have
mad
a blessed
because
weekend, my friend.
when you pay that much money, you expect it to be correct. It just makes me mad because of that. But I mean, they made it right. They sent the right ones out. Now with the boxes, people were of course making profit on they were using that and making profit on those. They were selling them with both boxes. I have the right box right here. I just left it flat and not even whatever, but
Yeah, I did the same thing.
yeah. So, I mean, I kept it, but they probably are not worth it. They're probably not making money on them anymore, but I don't know. I mean, everything has some type of collectability. It just depends on, are there a lot of people who will collect them? I doubt it. Probably a very small amount of people that are like, oh my God, I've got the wrong COA. It says coin instead of metal.
Well, that's not going to
If
make
you own Ripley's, believe it or not, you probably want to keep the screwed up stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I keep it. I don't it's not like yeah. Anyway. With the COAs, I did switch out. I put the right one in, but with the boxes, I just kept the correct box with the set with the wrong box, and that's all. But about the coming from the UK, but someone else got the US medal and the COA. Well, I mean, on the inside of the COA, it does say coin specification and coin description. It does say that. It doesn't say medal specification and medal description, which if they're going to be correct, that's what it should say. It shouldn't say coin anywhere on that COA for ours because it's not a coin.
Well, regardless, that's not gonna. Even if the COA is wrong, it's not gonna give it any more value.
Well, it will to somebody. Somebody will pay extra for that. But I mean, like I said, people, you go on eBay and people are buying parking lot coins, right?
Yeah, no.
Somebody told them it was worth something.
Oh, no, I've seen that. Good morning, Kevin Rose.
Yes.
How are you?
Speaking about great artists, there's one that
Hi,
just
Michael.
There are some packaging mistakes
Lola.
that have some value, in my opinion. Like when they put 2 quarters instead of, a quarter and a nickel or whatever, or, certain things like that. I mean, I think that they have a bit of collectability, but I don't think that I don't know. They're just packaging mistakes. That's all.
But that's a packaging error. This is grammatical.
Yeah, I mean, the boxes were a packaging error.
Well, but it's still more grammatical. I mean, they just put the wrong photo on there. I mean, I can understand it if they put, 2 pennies instead of a penny and a dime or something, because that's like a genuine error, right? I don't know. It's
Well,
just me.
not really. It's just a packaging mistake, but yeah. I mean, I think those have a little bit more but people will collect anything. So I don't know. I mean, I suppose people will say, yeah, here, pay $50 extra for it because I've got 2 COAs. I don't know.
Or would it be a packaging variety?
Right. Exactly. Because it repeats.
as to the point that people will collect anything. I watched
They
a
will.
piece from an old Johnny Carson last night where this farmer who raised quails decided that to keep his business going, he collected the quail poop and made jewelry out of it and sold the jewelry.
Gosh.
People will
Ew.
collect anything.
It's true. They will collect anything. So, I mean, collectability, yes, I suppose it has some collectability. Value, I would say no, but somebody will pay for it. Somebody will pay up for it.
I have to show you something, Paula. Hang on. Let
Okay.
me.
I will give it to the U.S. Mint. They have, when these things have been discovered, they have been making them right. They've been sending out, so they're probably not too happy with it either because it causes them a lot of extra work having to send out all of these, corrected things.
Brian, 5 Point Friday, and it was done in about half an hour.
It was quick.
All right, Paula, I have to show you. Let's see if I can show you this. Hang on. You're going to get a kick out of this. Hang on. I can find it.
Oh,
Can you
my
see
gosh.
that, Paula?
Yeah, it's a cool little struck through, but it ain't worth that kind of money.
Isn't that funny? Our best offer.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's eBay.
I mean, we can barely see it. But I mean, I can see it enough. I think that we may have shown that coin on our show.
25. I can't
It looks
believe
awfully familiar. Yeah.
All from a quarter.
It's a cool little struck through. I mean, it's not minor, but it's not worth that kind of money.
it certainly would not be to me, I promise you.
It's probably a few $100s, but it ain't $25,000.
I'd still offer them a quarter.
Yeah, they probably wouldn't accept that offer. They probably block you.
That's okay. That's just fine with me.
Hey,
I'm
Brian.
gonna go
Good
grab some
morning,
more coffee.
Victoria. Victoria finally showed up. About town, girly. Well, it rained here all day yesterday. I mean, all day long. Just enough to get my car all yucky looking.
I think you need to get a new one now. It's been
Love you
rained
too,
on.
Victoria. I know.
I mean, some things you just can't tolerate.
I know. And Paula's gonna want to drive my new car. I don't.
Yes, I am.
I don't know if I can let her drive it or not.
I've been
She's
dreaming about it.
she's kind of a wild child.
No,
She wants to
I'm a
find
good
out where the
driver.
red line is.
I'm a good driver.
Paula is a good driver.
I'm just bummed that I won't be able to be your
I trust
navigator.
Paula with.
I know.
I know, but the cool thing is we have this car's got the thing in the dash now.
Monster. Mm-hmm.
We can see it going down the road. We don't have to use our phone. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, that's definitely nicer.
Yeah. And we can go down the road with. I have my iPad so that we can do YouTube going down the road.
Yeah.
What?
I've watched Keith and Angel do that.
Yeah, well,
Wait,
y'all
I
play
didn't.
much
I did
better.
it. Me and Ida did it. Oh, my little guy's awake. Hang on a
Yeah, we
second.
did, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
And Paula made me pull over to set it up instead of going down the road.
Hey, what are you doing? Where's your daddy?
That's
No.
probably the right thing.
Come here and sit with me.
Well, I'm gonna miss your frostbite, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Sweetie.
You gotta do that for sure.
Say
Well,
good
the only
morning.
problem is how
Good
close it is
morning.
returning from the trip.
Yeah.
Say it again.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Oh, I don't know how he is, but his breath is rank. Something crawled in his mouth and died last night when he was sleeping. Oh, you gotta brush your teeth, little buddy. Whoa. Woo.
Good morning. What's his name?
Liam.
Liam.
Good morning, Liam.
Good morning.
Good morning.
And Grandma's just being funky.
He's used to it. Did you sleep good? Yeah, good.
Well, I gotta tell y'all, I love those babies.
Yeah, me too.
Every one of them.
You know what's hard about babies? They grow up so quick.
Yes, they do.
I was going to say not much. They're mostly gushy.
And they grow up, and then, after a while, it's, they're a teenager, and then it takes them, it seems
In
like
half a minute, they'll be grandparents.
from 15 to 25, they're kind of I'm not sure I want to be around them type. And then,
Yeah.
you know,
Try 13.
yeah, they know everything at 13 and 14, 15. When they
I
get
know
to be
some sexagenarians that are a pain in the butt.
when they get to be 2-digit kids, and that's when you start getting a little bit closer. Wait, what? Where'd you hear that? You didn't hear that being homeschooled. Where'd you hear that?
Mm-hmm.
They do any homeschooling.
Everybody's got to get street schooled.
Yeah, that's right.
Let me get my coffee. Thank you. Okay, want a blankie and cover up?
I know, Kevin. I know exactly what you're talking about. Just got his son walking and then started his first job. Yeah, I get you. I got you.
I think I just brought my son home from the hospital yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And he's getting ready to have a baby.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, I'm here. I'm getting ready to walk in. I will chat with you all later.
Frosty,
have a safe
you
flight.
have a fantastic trip.
Yes, please
I will
do.
do my best.
Take
You'll see
lots of
lots of posts
pictures.
from.
Yeah, you could post a few little videos of cool shit you're seeing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I've got lots of ideas already set up. So
Cool.
Looking forward to seeing them. Be safe out there. Have fun.
Check out the coin shops wherever you're at.
I like being married, so we'll see about that.
I was just gonna say that.
I'll just tell you, it's just for
All
a
right,
video,
y'all, we'll talk to you later.
hon. It's just for a video.
Just give her your credit card and say, go in that shop and buy something, and then you can sneak off to the coin shop. I have a suspicion he wouldn't have any trouble anyway. What do y'all think?
Oh, if he has the opportunity, I think he probably would, just to show the difference between what we have and they have.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Have a great rest of the day. Bye,
Yeah,
Ink
you're
Man.
probably right,
Have
Lola.
a great weekend.
Yeah, have fun. Be safe, and I won't see you guys until following Tuesday. So,
Yeah,
well, I might
we're gonna be going through DTs.
If it's raining or anything like that, I'll jump on when I can. But I don't know, I'm gonna miss y'all. I know that's for sure.
And anybody that has not and is interested in signing up for Christmas in July, contact me. The registrations will close next Monday. In fact, I had to commit to staying up until midnight to close the registration.
Oh, cool. Did you know that I can remotely turn off my car if somebody steals the car? You can turn it off where they can't drive it. How cool is that?
That's part of OnStar, isn't it?
It is. Isn't that cool?
So if somebody's going to steal it, the first thing they'll do is tear out the OnStar if they know what they're doing.
Probably. That's okay. I've got OnStar on my phone. I can still do it. How weird is that? I think that's pretty cool. I didn't know they made such things. And then,
Well, you could just keep a couple of rattlesnakes in your vehicle. That'll keep the thieves out.
maybe. That would be cool. Not. Don't think so.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Liam. Liam,
Hi.
what's your favorite breakfast?
What do you like to eat for breakfast?
Sandwich.
Well, because we all know they can't.
Sandwich? Sandwich.
Sandwich?
A breakfast sandwich? You like the
Peanut
breakfast
butter and
sandwich?
jelly.
BB&J.
PB&J.
Tell ya.
Oh, those are good, aren't they?
He doesn't get those for breakfast, by the way. He's making that up.
I remember plenty of times of making toast
How
and
cool
putting
would that
peanut
be,
butter and
though?
jelly on them in the morning.
Yeah, peanut butter and toast. Yummy. Yummy, yummy. Yeah, buddy.
There you go, Brian. That'll get you going.
How come I can't find my own Star app? Listen, don't y'all let Paula and Angel corrupt y'all next week, okay?
I think we're kind of already over the curve on that one.
Remember, I will be watching.
Ida has spies.
I have spies. Taking names. We are
Wait,
taking names.
I have to spy on myself?
No, no.
There are 3 agents assigned to you, my dear.
Oh, I have no doubts about that.
We had to
I'm
double,
okay with
double.
that.
We had to double.
Chief, you can enjoy that if you want to.
I'm pretty predictable, believe it or not.
No.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
she
know.
is. Can't find my app now. Oops, wrong
Don't
button.
push buttons, it'll show up.
Yeah. Oh well, it'll come up
Yeah,
on eventually.
we really kind of need Angel to come in here this morning.
I know. Where are you, Angel?
As the last I heard, JT was taken Monday, but the last thing I seen from JT was that he was on the road with the band Stained for a couple of weeks. I don't remember if it ends this weekend or what. And I'm not saying he couldn't do a live stream while he's in a hotel somewhere, but I don't know.
Well, I bet you that it some. Well, she's still got plenty of time to come in, so we'll figure it out. Can't now. I can't find Google. Holy cow! Where is everybody?
Mm.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, you gotta download it and then install it, right?
Download what?
The the app. I guess I downloaded it and didn't install it. I don't know. I don't know.
And good morning, Angel.
Speaking of, hello, my dear. You were being summoned. Did somebody call you until you get in here?
Was not I. Farm Dog, good morning.
Good morning, farm dog. Check your folder. What folder?
You okay?
Yeah.
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 More blankie.
Great Scott, from the teens to the 70s is so quick.
Okay, so Angel, are you doing Monday? Are you doing what? Everybody needs to know what the schedule is.
You need to make a little video or something, or post something on your community page.
Well, she's already got up the links for Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday.
Okay, but what about Monday and
Well, that's
Wednesday?
yeah. And she said that if JT wouldn't cover it, she'd make sure it was covered. And I told her, I said, if he's not going to do it or can't, I can cover Monday.
Well, he hasn't been in here today. You know that.
We haven't seen him in like 2 weeks. When he went on tour with Stained.
What are you looking at?
$40 before the end of the year. What are you talking about, Great Scott?
The price of silver.
Oh, that's your prediction?
Oh, I think it could. Once it settles beyond 30, there really isn't anything to stop it until it gets to 50. I think it could go from 30 to 50 in a month. I'm not saying it will, but it could.
What's your prediction, Paula?
I don't make predictions.
Oh, her prediction is the same as
It's gonna
always.
go
It'll
up,
go up and then it'll go down. And then it'll
Yep.
go back up.
Yeah, same as always.
But it always goes up a little higher than it comes down.
Not always.
See, there you go.
But it does always.
It doesn't always.
Sterling, I got to tell you something. Sterling,
Yeah.
that, you know what? That when it comes to coins and stuff like that.
Oh no, I don't. No. Don't say what I think you're going to say, because I know nothing about. All I know is that I watch the little graphs on the silver thing, and that's it. And it'll go up, and it'll go down, and it'll go up, and it's like an EKG.
It always goes a little higher than it drops.
So people dead there. I know nothing about the silver gold market ratio to this and that and da 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 da. I see a silver coin. If it's pretty, I like it, I'll buy it. That's what I know about silver coin, silver stuff. That's it.
But I do spend a lot of time following
coins.
the
That's a different story, but silver.
I spend a lot of time following the economists.
Silver things like that.
Not happening, huh?
Well, there are good economists and there are bad economists. Janet Yellen, she's a hack.
She's not an economist. She's a communist.
She's a
She's
hack.
trying to destroy the world. She's a globalist.
That is crazy times, isn't it, Great Scott?
Yeah, it's true. It's not typical. And I could take my I don't, like I said, I don't know nothing about the silver market. I have opinions, like I always do, because I have opinions on most things in life. I think that if the price of actual physical silver goes up, my premium goes down. So I'm gonna sell it for the same price this month as I would have last month.
Well, Cole, I think that Japan will crash before the States does. But their currency just got devalued again a couple weeks ago. And ours is constantly getting devalued with all of the currency creation and the inflation.
Somebody told me that real estate was going up again.
Real estate's a crappy thing right now. Nobody's buying and nobody's selling. And nobody's buying because nobody's selling.
Who's going to take out a mortgage with the interest rates we have now when a few years ago it was under 3%?
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. And you can't even find anything to buy because the people that want to sell can't just turn around and buy something else because they have to take because the mortgage rates are so it's ridiculous.
Yeah, you can't sell because you can't turn around and buy something for what you sold it for.
Yeah. That's right.
Which I think.
Listen, November's right around the corner. Keep your eye on the prize. That's all I got to say.
But there's going to be a lot of
and the prize
is between now and then.
The prize is not spelled the BIDEN. That is not. That is the booby prize. It's going to be a long 6 months.
Yeah. Well, I got to tell you though, I don't think things can recover in 4 years.
I think it's going to take a long time.
Just declared bankruptcy yesterday.
I think it's going to take a long time for a lot of things to recover, but I think that they can be turned in the right direction.
Oh, I agree with that.
Oh, I agree with that.
And drilling is our first move.
Yes.
We got to become energy independent again. We have to become energy independent again.
Yeah.
And we have to stop supporting every other war on Earth.
Right. That's right. Let me tell you a little story about a man named Jed.
Yeah, exactly. Whatever happened?
He had a daughter named Ellie Mae.
He did have a daughter named Ellie Mae.
He did. Whatever happened to the hostages that were in
they're still there. In
probably
Gaza?
not alive.
In Gaza?
Yes.
They're still there.
Probably not alive, but they are still there.
And they're being forgotten all about by some people.
A big clip.
Oh, careful, man. Yeah, they're still there. I agree with you, Sterling. They probably are not alive. Because I don't think we
have no proof in either direction.
Yeah. I just don't know how they could be so forgotten.
Really?
I don't think they are forgotten. That's why we have so much turmoil going on in this country right now. The little impressionable college-age kids are being pushed in an anti-American direction.
Yes, they're being brainwashed. They just have no clue. Like they'll just take up any cause that goes against the
Yes.
the moral thread. You know what I mean? Like they just will take up anything that goes against the grain, and they're raised, and that's because they're raised that way. I'm sorry, but it boils down to that. Not all people who lose their damn minds are raised wrong. That's not what I'm saying at all. But most of those people were just, yeah, they are attention seekers for a reason. That's my opinion. They're seeking attention because they didn't get it when they were children. And they didn't get spanked. And they didn't get spanked.
Yeah.
Oh, you just want to spank them.
I might. A lot of them I do want to spank. You're correct. I do. I want to spank them and send them to their rooms or whatever. I don't want to put them in a timeout chair. That's for damn sure.
Well, I think there's a lot of things that could be corrected if the parents would spank the kids to begin with. I am a firm believer in that.
Yeah. Israel wouldn't even be there had they not gone in and put their babies in ovens and done the horrific things that they did. Mowed all those poor kids down that were just dancing and having fun at a music festival, and just the horrendous things that they did.
And a birthday party.
They put up with being bombed all the time. That's why they had the Iron Dome, and they didn't do anything. They just they just intercepted them, and went on their merry way. But Hamas pushed it too far. They pushed it too far, and they effed around, and now they're finding out. That's what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
And don't believe the numbers that they're putting out of the civilians that were killed. Here's the thing: a lot of those civilians put Hamas in the position that they're in now, voted them into power. And Hamas,
the CIA
uses
and the Mossad created Hamas.
Yes, and Hamas uses them as human shields. So,
Big Flip, good morning.
War is ugly.
I hear you, Angel.
We did a lot of bad things. We killed a lot of innocent civilians in wars too. War is hell.
Well, that's right.
But don't come into their house and F around and find out. That's all. Especially with a superpower like that. That was just stupid. I'm sorry. I probably shouldn't be talking. I told you guys I have opinions.
Well, that's okay. I agree with you. And
I don't like it any way around, but.
No, I hear you.
I liked the direction we were going when Trump was in office, and no new wars were started, and the ones that were going on were winding down.
Yeah.
Okay, and
at my door.
People were made to pay their part. You know, other countries were made to pay their part.
Yes.
And I think that was a big deal. I guess I'm like Paula. I cannot imagine if we have to go through 4 more years of this, you know.
If we have to go through 4 more years of this, the United States will not exist as a republic.
I tell you what,
the land won't go away. They won't change the names of places, blah, 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 blah. But
I bet Texas will annex from the United States if it goes on.
Well, you know, it's in Texas's constitution to be able to do that.
I know. Yep.
Chief. Oh my gosh, you're so funny.
Well, on a brighter note, does anybody have any fishing tips for me?
Do you know how to clean your worms?
Don't clean my worms. I just hand my hook to the guide and say, I need a new bait.
You don't bait your own hook? That's half
Well,
the fun.
Heidi, you're not
I'm
a
fishing-
fisher. You are not a fisherman, my dear.
Wait a minute. If I am fishing myself or with Mystic on the dock, I bait my own hook. If I'm in the boat with the guide, I'm not going to bait my own hook.
Well, let me tell you when you're on the dock, how you can have clean worms.
I can't
So
wait
your
to
hands won't get dirty when you're baiting your hook.
Okay, how's that?
All right. You take your worms out of the container that they come in, right?
Great.
The dirt.
Milk it.
Put them in a little bit of water so that it rinses them off and take them out of the water right away. But back in that cup, you rinse the cup out so there's no dirt in it. And you rip up some newspaper and get the newspaper wet and put that in there. And that will keep the worms happy and warm and they'll be clean.
That sounds like a lot of work.
It's not a lot. It takes 2 minutes to do it.
You know what? You know what takes less time? Stick the worm on the hook and then rinse your hands off.
That's it. We have a towel that we keep a towel wet and handy for it.
Watch the poop come out their butt.
You know, David, I am.
Rinse your hands off.
I'm the chief master.
Read my last
Vader.
comment. Okay, Friday.
Master
The more
Vader.
uncountable you are, more likely you are to.
But that also causes your worms to plump up and get fatter because they absorb more water.
Wow.
And I keep them in the cooler so that
Well,
they're
if we're gonna fish with leeches, you can bet I'm not gonna put them on my hook. That ain't happening.
oh, they're
Okay.
What's up?
morning, Keith.
Good morning. How
I
y'all
will
doing?
fish with marshmallows before
Can you hear
will
me?
fish with that. Yep.
Absolutely.
Can we hear me now?
5x5.
Hello?
Yes.
Hello?
Yeah, we hear you. We hear you, Keith.
Wow, we
Hello?
hear you.
Hello?
We hear
Oh,
you.
I gotta turn my
Keith.
speakers on.
We hear you, Keith.
I couldn't hear you.
Speaking of
I didn't.
attention seekers.
Now we can't hear you.
What?
What?
He muted himself.
What are you saying? You can't hear you if you're muted, Keith. There.
Well, to let you know that I'm not the one seeking attention, I'm gonna leave.
There's the
There they
attention.
are right there.
Here's Keith's candy bag he took from the bank.
I didn't take the bag from
Oh
the bank.
my goodness.
No, he took all this stuff from the bank and put it in this bag.
What did the
Oh
bank
my
do?
gosh, that's like how my grandma. My grandma always took a Ziploc bag to the smorgasbord and filled it up with chicken and rolls. She did. She had a Ziploc bag in her purse. Those are yummy.
Yeah, that dough bait was gross. It stunk so bad.
Oh, I know. I don't like that. Ugh.
But if you want to catch catfish, that stuff works.
Smells like vomit.
It does. It's horrible. I have put it on hooks before, but you can't get that off your hand.
Now that
Wash,
your hand smells like vomit.
it still smells like it. Ugh. Have you ever caught some?
If you catch a fish, it don't matter because then your hand's gonna smell like fish anyway.
Well, yeah,
Well, fish smells good. Vomit doesn't.
but you can wash the fish smell off. You can't wash that smell off. Ugh.
Oh my gosh, Amanda! He actually did a video on those stupid things. Whatever.
Amanda.
Whatever.
And those amazing new coin packs are going to sell online tonight. Make sure not to
Ridiculous
miss it.
ones that Couch is selling. Couch coin packs, whatever. Listen, nobody here is dumb enough to buy them, so that's all that matters to me.
By what?
Can't help everybody. The stupid
By
coin
what?
packs. The stupid coin packs.
I was thinking about it.
You don't even know where they're at.
I know you're not because you're too cheap.
I wish it was that way. I can't afford to be too cheap.
I know
Price
you
of
will
gold and
not.
silver's making that
You will
impossible.
not.
See, that's why Angel is waiting
will
until
never-
she was here to buy a new wardrobe.
You are smart with your money because you will buy stuff that gives you a return on your investment. These will never give people a return on any of their money. Never. Oh, maybe. So here's the thing. If you look, there's 80 crappy coins, and then there's I think 90, I think 90 crappy coins, and then 10 possibilities that you can buy, that you can get.
Return on my money, a
That
donut stick.
That looks like a turd.
Does it really?
Yeah, it does.
Well, we're going to taste it. Smell it, smell it, smell it.
What is that, corn?
Apple cinnamon donut stick.
Oh.
Little Debbie.
Oh,
Pretty good.
yum.
I don't like the apple ones because it's chemical apple.
Well, Liam's not happy.
That's right, Lola. That was bait.
The bait and switch.
You know, one thing they fish with for trout is corn, whole kernel corn.
Ooh, bananas.
I don't mind putting that on my hook.
You need that?
Charles, I sent her a picture of it last night.
Mm-mm. Yeah, I see that, Charles. Sofa collectibles.
They make corn flavored power bait.
Angel, I just said that she wants a copy of D.
Yeah, right. I heard her earlier. She's like, no, that's too questionable.
I've
Power
got
bait's my
power
favorite
bait, but
thing
I
to
don't know what
fish.
flavor it is.
Well, that's my favorite thing to fish for trout with, power bait.
Corn?
No, I don't usually use the yellow. The trout here like the rainbow colored, the sparkly rainbow colored, or the fluorescent orange with garlic power bait scent. Yes, that's what they like here.
If I'm going trout fishing, I'm using chubs.
Anyway.
Was that a grub?
No, it's a minnow.
I will let y'all know what works better, if it's leeches or.
Leeches work really well in Houghton, like the next lake over.
Leeches
But I
take
like
your
the
money.
Oh, Keith, you're so cute. Did anybody ever tell you that?
Well, they do, don't they?
I guess.
Because their blood. She's talking about the real ones
I'm talking about real leeches
that
too.
you get from the
They're money
pond.
suckers.
That you get from the pond.
You can get them anywhere.
You can get them at the
Doesn't
bait
that make
store.
you-
Grocery store.
Wouldn't that make you not ever want to go?
Oh yeah,
swimming?
show Angel her squirrel nut, her nut squirrel.
I've
squirrel with
seen
nuts.
it.
Oh, the flying squirrel nuts.
I've been lurking all
Oh,
morning.
I sent her a picture of it last night after I
Oh, okay.
poured it.
Morning, Starika.
But I got that in the mail yesterday, all of these molds, and that's the one I have to pour first.
I am going, if I look, maybe not.
My Ken Potter striker. Oh, did you get both medals, Farm Dog? Yeah, he sent me a package. He's not telling me what's in it, but that is in it. I know that. Because I asked him, I said, "Oh, I forgot to send you money," and he said, "Don't worry about it. I sent you stuff." So. Oh, I can't wait to get it.
Right, Scott? That would just tell me it's time to be done fishing and to go smoke that bowl.
What? Angie says Sarika is a gray. How'd that happen? Well,
Oh, yeah.
It probably hasn't been in since you flipped it back.
Let me fix you.
Good morning, Sharika.
There we go.
Get some paper towels.
Paper towels, you got it.
There's what's his face.
Yeah, I can't wait
I
to get mine.
Oh man, not that guy.
There's what's his face? Oh wow.
That
Good
Mikey
morning,
guy.
everybody. This is what's his face.
Good morning.
Good morning. So how's everybody doing?
I'm getting ready to go fishing. I'm so excited. I'll probably take off
Ready to
after
go
lunch
fishing.
today.
You can't go fishing. We got work to do.
I know, but we can do that. We'll double up when I get back. What do we got to do?
Hey, Mike, are there
Yes.
any rooms left? Are there any rooms left in the hotel?
You'll have to call the hotel. The room block, I think, is full now.
Oh, it is. Dang it. Okay,
I
because
think
Shay
so.
wants.
You can call because I said that to somebody else and they called back. Hey, I got in. So I don't know if they gave me. We had a deal set up with and I told you guys that at May 1st they took their rooms back and started renting them to regular people. Now, on that note, somebody called me yesterday after I told him, and he said, "Oh, I got one." So, but our
Okay, well,
numbers are
so
done.
Shay was going to stay at the Hard Rock like he did last year, but he wants to try to stay with us all. But
Well,
I
tell
see
him to
he
go
went
on. Like I said, I told the dealer that yesterday, and then he called me back and said, "I got a room."
Yeah, he
underneath
went
the room
online.
block.
He couldn't do it. He couldn't do it through your link. So
All right.
Tell
Send me.
Shay I'll trade
Have him contact me with his information. I'll call the
Okay.
hotel, and I will get him on the list. Just tell
okay,
him
I'll
to
have
give
him
me.
call you. Is that good?
That'll be perfect. Thank you, Miss Wall.
Okay.
Paul, I kind of like my idea.
Anyway, guys, I had an interesting afternoon.
Shay can have my room, and I'll take the Hard Rock.
Right.
I bought some of these yesterday.
Giant slabs.
No, they're giant slabs, but it is the 2020. Here, let me see if I can get it zoomed out of my face here. I don't know if you guys can see
Glare.
it. Is it still blurry?
I see all your lights.
You can't tell what it is.
Well, hold it
How about
still. You're
now?
going to make me vomit.
Anyway, it's the looks like it is the magnificent eagle. Somebody's calling me. Oh,
Bye,
I'm sorry. I
Angie.
think
Have
this
a
is
great
Snapmax.
weekend.
Okay.
Hey, how you doing?
Bye, Eric. Have a great weekend.
Bye, Eric.
Eric, I'll see you in about a week. Thank you. Love you. Be
Have
safe.
a blessed day, Angie.
Give Chase
Hurry
a
up,
hug for
everybody.
me.
Quick, talk.
Have a good one, Angie.
Eric, have a blessed weekend. I think I'm going to drop off, y'all. Have
Everybody's
a blessed
leaving
Bye,
me.
weekend.
Sterling. Have a great weekend.
Yeah,
Love you,
have a good
Sterling.
weekend, Sterling. Thank you for helping Angel. Angel, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh yeah.
I know it's hard for you to
Majestic
get up,
Eagle.
be,
Okay, I don't see.
be up that early.
I mean, I can be up. It's just my brain doesn't wake up.
Well, that's okay. That you don't have to. Nobody cares. You know, nobody cares if you're awake or not. Just show up. You'll be all right.
Yeah. And I never know what my brain's gonna allow me to say.
Yeah, I understand.
That's why I get in trouble.
Yep. So anyway, Paula will. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll call Paula real early, and
Yeah, you think I'm going to answer?
It is. You're welcome, Great
She's
Scott.
gonna be like, Paula, make sure Angel's up.
Yeah. I'll just I'll ring her phone and hang up so she won't know it's me. See.
No, Keith makes sure I'm up. Like once he sets it in stone by putting it out on YouTube, like there's no turning back. Unless one of us is in the hospital.
One of those things, huh?
Yeah. And unless we have to go to the hospital, like there's no turning back once he sets it up. Like he'll get on and do it himself if for some reason I didn't get up.
No. What's that? Oh. Hey, I have a thought.
What?
No, you can't go. We're going to go to Neon Moon today if Shelly wants to. I like to have my Mexican food on Fridays. You know, if you get out of Texas, it's hard to find Tex-Mex food.
No, it ain't.
Hey,
All you gotta do is call
not
Texas.
maybe not in Oklahoma, but
We'll just get a Texas cook. We'll mix it up. And we'll call it Tex-Mex.
go to California and try to get Tex-Mex. It ain't
Come on now. We're talking California.
happening.
But they got good seafood there in California.
Yeah, well, I can't. I don't know about that.
But anyway, sorry about that. That was at Max.
Well,
This is these bags. I hate these things.
are they telling you they're not going to make it?
Nope, they did not say that. Why? Is that what you wanted them to say?
No.
You need a down facing camera, Mike.
Huh?
You need a camera that faces down.
I do have one. I'm just too lazy to hook it up because I'm waiting for you to come here and do it for me.
Oh, no.
I ain't got time to let Kyle do it.
Special look to
Melissa has
Rica's
the
been in the
best
hospital for 4 or 5
Tex-Mex.
months.
Maybe that's the word.
I want to
Yeah, 4.5 months. Holy
Anyway.
told you
Can't
that.
see it, Mike. There you go.
Looks like an octopus.
It is an octopus.
Oh, well, that's good then.
Then we bought
I guess the ink blot.
then we bought some of these.
Oh, that's pretty.
Go gilded. That's pretty.
Looks like
Yeah.
a Spartan.
Spartans, yes.
Spartans.
And then we got some of these. Daydreamer.
Colorized.
Pretty.
Colorized art.
Yeah, we just had a guy come in and say, "Hey, you buy this type of stuff?" I said,
Yeah, you're supposed to send me a free sample.
well, you know, the bad ride is a couple of them I already had in the back. I said, "Yeah, we even sell that stuff." So then he said, "Well, you're probably the guy I want to sell it to then." So that's what happened.
Wow.
Don't forget my free sample, Mike.
Okay, yeah. Let me see. Let me see if I can find a regular penny on my desk, and I'll be glad to send it to you.
Oh, I'm sure that's going to be like a zinc penny. Don't fall for that, Angel.
Oh no, I wasn't going to be that expensive. I was going for an actual Lincoln penny, a penny for a penny.
Yeah, you're bad. You're just bad. I am going to miss you guys so much.
We're
Wow,
going to miss you too.
I'm going fishing. I'm going to Arkansas on the White River.
Oh, okay. Well, I heard they shut that down due to flooding.
Yeah, well, okay.
I just come to town. We're going to flood it over.
I'm just going to sit on the patio then and watch the.
They're going. She's going to the White River in Arkansas.
Yeah.
But be
Jeans
careful up in
Resort.
the mountains.
It is so peaceful there.
Oh, I bet it is.
It is.
I don't know if any of you guys seen that Burt Reynolds movie that was filmed up by there.
What Burt Reynolds movie?
You guys, none of you guys remember that movie.
Well, give me
Deliverance.
He made a bone.
Deliverance. You guys don't remember
Oh,
Deliverance?
Deliverance. Oh.
No, I don't remember.
Well, don't
Oh,
watch it. It's
man.
gross.
Bad movie. Yep.
Uh-oh.
The guy said to the other guy, "You got a
You're
high
trying to be
mouth."
nailed somebody this morning.
You got a pretty mouth.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
Get up there in the hills. That's it.
Mhm. Well, I don't know.
She said Arkansas. That's the first thing that came to my mind. I'm sorry.
You know what I remember about that movie?
What's that?
When he broke, was it his elbow or his leg? I can't remember. And the bone was sticking out. That's what I remember.
Yeah.
Nasty.
That's what I remember. Going down those rapids.
You got the shopping cart.
We're being noisy.
Won't fit.
What are you going
It's a
shopping?
joke.
Keith's brought a shopping cart in here.
Oh my gosh.
Take that back to the dollar store, will you?
What is he thinking? You
He
need
took
to
it from the dollar store. I think we ought to report him.
that's what I'm going to say. Tell him I'm going to call somebody and report him.
Oh, he'll bring it right back.
You know, guys, he's right next door to a dollar store.
You know what's he buying at the dollar store? Something to resell? That's about right.
No, they're having a grand reopening sale, so they have a bunch of stuff. So he's like stocking up.
Yeah, he has to stock up on the candy. I know him.
Well, yeah, but he puts them back, so he gets his money back. He puts them bags out. He'll sell them 2 for a dollar, and he's paying 4 for a dollar.
Well, they got 12 packs, 3 for 10 right now.
Yeah, and see, he's going to sell one 12-pack for $10. Gets 2 12-packs free.
Now you sell a can of soda for $1.
See, I told you.
Then you get $12. So you sell one case and you get the other ones free.
You mean you don't give your customers free soda?
What?
No.
The heck no! I'll give them a water now and then I'm really squeaking as I'm going to reach for it, though. No, I always offer my customers water. That's all we keep here. We don't do pop much.
I know that's not true. I got water and I wasn't even a customer.
Well, I know. I give anybody water. It only costs me 27 cents. I cry about it later, but
Oh, you're so bad. That's what
I gotta take the shopping cart back. I'll be back.
they asked me what kind of drinks that I wanted for this trip, and I said, well, my favorite drink is water. Okay, we got plenty of water.
well, guys, I want to let you know, everybody plug into Keith's channel this weekend. We're going to be a video, him and I. And you guys might want to hear that one.
We might, huh?
You might.
What's it going to be?
I can't tell you.
He said he's going to put up the video Monday, and then you guys can talk about it some more on Tuesday.
Tell them I want it up on Sunday.
But we're streaming on Sunday.
Monday, I'll be gone.
Oh, well, you'll still have to watch it.
I can't watch it while I'm driving.
No, when you get to where you're going.
Yeah,
Actually, you could watch it if you would take an iPad and hook that up. You could.
I'm not taking my eyes off the road. I will not do that. And my wife would kill me if I did that.
Well, I was thinking about her holding the iPad.
I'd still be taking my eyes off the road. She's not going with me for these meetings that I have.
You can just listen to it. You don't have to see yourself.
That's right. You can do that going down the road anyway.
Yeah,
Okay, guys, we got to get out of here. I got to go.
Have a great weekend, everybody. Love you guys.
All right. Thank you for having me up. Thank you for having me up. We'll talk to you guys later. Okay.
Bye, everybody. Love you, love you, love you. Mwah.
Tell Keith to give me a call, Miss Angel. All right. I'll talk to you guys later.
Bye. Love you. Love you, Shar.
There you go. She hollered it back. There you go.
Have a good day.
You too, dear. All right. Well, I will get out of here, guys, and chat. Thanks for coming in.
Guys, just remember all the raisin cookies will be given out at the door. None for Miss Ida.
Oh, okay. Where's my button to get rid of that guy?
Here, I'll do it for you.
All right, guys. Love having you. Have a great weekend. Have a good week next week. Behave yourself. Don't let them corrupt you. You know, you get Paula and Sterling and Angel is kind of. But anyway, have a great weekend. Have a great week. I'll miss you. Love you. And I'll be back next Tuesday. So I'll talk to you soon. Hold me some cookies. Love you guys. Bye-bye.